What's good, YouTube? Chaos Reality here with a deck profile on a new deck that I haven't done a profile on yet. But I have like so many decks, it's getting pretty ridiculous. Or I'm making so many decks, but same difference. This is one of my favorite decks this format. I run it over Agents and Lightsworns, even though I rarely run Lightsworns now, but still. And the deck, a lot of people hate Dark Worlds. People hate it, I love it. It's my opinion. Beast deck, way better than Agents in my opinion. This is way faster. Even though I wrecked a Dark World deck at Regionals with my Agents, but he probably didn't have the build that I have. I'm not saying my build is like the best ever. I mean, I just really like my build. It's very, very consistent. It's probably not my build, but it's whatever. I'm pretty sure there's someone in the world that might run the same build as me. But I did not copy anyone with this deck. Or, well, yeah, I didn't copy anyone. I just thought of all the drop error. But yeah, starting with the deck, triple grapha. Everyone who runs Dark Worlds runs it. Pretty much when it's discarded, discard a card. And the summoning condition is too easy. Pretty much normal, or you don't even have normal. Pretty much return a Dark World monster from your side of the field to your hand. And special summon him from the graveyard. Too easy. Free 2700 beater. With gate 3000. Triple Snow. Searches out almost everything in the deck. Pretty much discard it, get any Dark World card or a card that says Dark World in the name, which is any Dark World card. Triple broww, discard it, draw a card. Double beige, discarded, special summon it. Sillva and gold, same thing, discard it and special summon it. I used to run 3 sillvas and a gold, but drawing like 3 sillvas was getting clumpy, and I wasn't able to discard them for grapha, or to summon grapha, so I took 2 out for beige, because it's pretty consistent. That's all the monsters, 13. Don't run Morphing Jar, because there's a card in this deck that makes me not want to run it. And don't run Raven, don't have the money, and I don't think it's needed in this deck, or my deck, personally. Don't run Tour Guides, not enough money, and, I mean, it's good in this deck, but I don't really need it. Okay, onto the spells. Triple Gate. Unlike Dark Worlds, this deck doesn't rely on the field spell as much, but it adds consistency and gives all my monsters 300 boost. Very good. Triple Dealings. People run 2, 1 or 2. I personally like 3 because it gets your Dark Worlds engrave and your opponent discards cards too. And a lot of my opponents discard cards they don't want to discard. And I just said discard a lot of times. 3 upstart goblins. Very good draw power of the deck. Giving your opponent 1,000 life points, not a big deal. You have graphas, sillvas, golds, and stuff. Pretty much all those monsters gonna take out your opponent's life points super easy. Probably 1 or 2 turns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 turns. Triple Drag Down. This card is amazing. People say Trap Dust Shoot is auto win. Imagine having 3 Trap Dust Shoots in your deck. Or at least I will have 3. Or maybe 4. No, I think I have 5 Dust Shoots. 5 Dust Shoots. But yeah, both you guys look at each other's hands, discard a card, draw a card. Very good card. Love that card. Card Destruction. Gives you OTKs with Dark Worlds. It's amazing. Discard your whole hand. Plus for you. Plus if you have like browws and snows. Dark Hole Staple. 1 MST. Staple, can't find room for another, and I do not run Heavy Storm because I have so much back row, and it's just minus for me. 1 Reborn. Staple. On to traps. Triple Reckless Greed, amazing in this deck. Draw 2, skip your next 2 draw phases. Can go over 2 draw phases. And yeah, pretty awesome. Skill Drain, these are the only reasons I ran this deck, because one night, I was laying on my bed thinking, I don't know why I was thinking Yu-Gi-Oh, but all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, Dark Worlds, their effects are only activate in the grave, so why not run Skill Drain? Turns this deck into a kind of anti-meta, not so much deck, but yeah, it's still good. Double deck Devis, the extra 2 trap dust shoots that I run in this deck. This card is not fair. Activate it, destroy all monsters your opponent controls 1500 or less, and in their hand, will send it to the graveyard from their hand. And then you get a look at their hand. And then whenever they draw, with like, let's say Avarice or a draw phase, look at what they draw. So you know what their hand is for 3 whole turns, which is amazing. 2 Mind Crush, because you run 5 trap dust shoots, triple drag downs, and 2 deck Devis, which are the dust shoots. And yeah, and this also discards cards. What I do, set it. If my opponent has nothing in hand that will harm me, flip it, call a card that I know they don't have, discard a random Dark World. Prison, amazing card. I love this card. Mirror Force, massive monster destruction. So yeah, that's the deck. This deck is very amazing. A lot of people at my locals do not like the deck. I really like it. I was about to say I very like it. Gotta learn more English. So yeah, this deck is amazing. I really like it. I'm gonna run this for a very, very long time. And yeah, you guys know what to do. Leave comments, suggestions on the deck, suggestions on any videos, anything on my channel. Sub to me, Chaos Reality, signing out.